Hello everyone, I am CoolGuy, and I'm there. I'm kind of to the point where I feel like they really need to go back a step in time. What really got me thinking about it was looking at my vaults, and I talked about this a little bit on Twitter. When I go to my vault in Destiny 1, I see so many different weapons and gear. Some are meta, some were brought from bad to good. A lot are duplicates, right? We have Clever Dragons, one with counterbalance and headlane stock. The other one has Headseeker. We have hand cannons, Outlaw Reactive Reload, Luck in the Chamber, Rangefinder. We have like an Imago Loop. It's just like the Fatebringer. It has Outlaw and Firefly. Each one of them was kept. Each one of them has a story. Like I grinded for that Imago Loop forever. The Imago Loop is one of my favorite weapons because of that. Then you have something like the Byronic Hero. It has Rifled Barrel, Luck in the Chamber, Rangefinder. And this particular one has that quality about it. It's not really a good base stat weapon, but with the right perks, you can make it competitive. You can do well with it even though it's just shy of the meta. We have Hawksaws. We have PDXs that are full auto. We have Counterbalance. All these different things to make a weapon play a little bit differently or to your playstyle. One weapon can roll many different ways, and I wanted all these, man. Over 3 years, I kept these in my vault for a reason. And then we go to Destiny 2. Here's something I really want you guys to think about. Aside from your exotic armor and your weapons, look at your legendaries. And this is where I'm at. Ask yourself this question. It might be just me, but I could delete everything in here except for about 8 total items and be perfectly fine. And that's a shame. That's kind of what it's turned into. I have my Better Devils, my Nameless Midnight. There are other ones, sure. I'm good though. I mean, these new events that come out, these faction rallies, Iron Banner, 9 out of 10 times the weapons that they come with are horrible. Not only are they bad in PvP, they're not even really useful in PvE. And they don't really have a chance to be good aside from basically a sandbox update every 6 months because we can't do anything to them. Yeah, we have mods 2.0 coming out, but that has to simulate random rolls somehow, some way. Then we have DLC 2 coming out, and say there's like 30, 40 weapons. Honestly, only 4 or 5 are going to be good, but that means 35, 40 are going to be bad. They're just going to be useless all over again. Because once you've acquired something in Destiny 2, the search is kind of over, and most of the weapons are just bland. And going back to what I said in a previous video, the horrible truth about Destiny 2 weapons is going to be this. You have a Scout Rifle, the 180 RPM class. Say there are 7 total ones. All of them essentially have the same base stats, maybe plus or minus 5 or 6 in the stat bars, but you have one weapon that's rolled 7 times, the same exact one. One of them has explosive rounds, one has Grave Robber, one has Dragonfly, and so on, that's it. But if you're allowed to, say, put explosive rounds on a Tango 45, then you can have a little bit of diversity. The weapons that we have now are just set in their ways, and they just stop still in time. When like they buff hand cannons and pulses, yeah, there's going to be a few that pop out and are going to become really good. They're going to stand above the rest, but that means a whole bunch of them are going to be coming back down. That's nothing new as far as the meta goes. But I miss how in Destiny 1, you could have one weapon handle what felt like hundreds of different ways. I mean, you could buff it up and build it up from a bad weapon to a good one, like that Byronic Hero. In Destiny 2, there's just dozens upon dozens of just very bland weapons. They're not even bad, they're bland, right? You don't give the power to that player anymore. I miss the actual trade-offs in Destiny. You could have a lot of range, but you'd have really poor stability. Or a lot of stability, be really precise, but you have really bad damage drop-off. They don't give you that option in Destiny 2, so I'm there, man. They have to do something about these weapons. I'm on board with random rolls coming back. I'm on board with, you know, fusion rifle, snipers coming back. I'm really on board with time to kill getting a little bit faster, because you know what? We're gonna have the 6v6 coming up soon, and my worst fear is, yeah, we're gonna be moving a little bit faster with our player model, but if they don't do anything about the time to kill, if they don't do anything about, you know, a solo player being able to make plays, taking out 2 or 3 people at one time, you're gonna have 6 Warlocks on one side with healing rifts and 6 Titans on the other side, you know, with our abilities, with those shields, and the gameplay might be a little bit worse off, if that makes any sense. And again, this mod system, it really has to simulate random rolls, or they need to bring those back. And I know you guys, some of you might disagree with me, and that's okay, but that's why I wanted to make this video, to get you guys, you know, talking and going. That's going to be my main platform. If you do disagree, look at your vault in Destiny 1 and then look at it in Destiny 2. Realistically, could you just delete well over half of the items in your vault and not miss any of them and be okay with it? Because I know I could. Hope you guys enjoyed it. Let the conversation go down in the comment section, and until the next one, I am CoolGuy.